Welcome to Beauty Business. Today I am recording this episode on real time. This is an episode to have a real flipping conversation that whew, sometimes life is gonna throw us fucking lemons. And we can feel and are allowed to take time to process it, and sometimes it's gonna require us to pivot. So if you are in a moment of one of those days where you're like, or you're like, oh my gosh, I think it's time to pivot, I am sharing this episode for you, and I'm here with you in the same position. So let's get to it. I had to stop hair coloring, and I learned a valuable lesson doing the summit last week from DMs I received that so many don't know my journey. But this is not about me. I want to share this part. So why would someone, who, like, for example, maybe you've been published, have worked with brands, I've been paid educator, I still get paid to do education and different things. I get paid for videos and all these things, right? Why would I quit doing hair? And it's not for the things that most people would assume, right? Like, oh, well, you're making so much money off that, or you want to quit it, or you lost your passion, or all this stuff, right? I have a disability in my hand, and there is nothing to fix it. And anytime I do hair color, I am in, like, I can't sleep pain for 5 days after. And it doesn't matter. It can just be one person. So I can't do my hair color services, and it's really breaking my heart. We're allowed to be heartbroken. And I think with all this thing, right? Society and social and everything, we are human behind the screen, behind the sound of this audio. You're a human. I'm a human. We're both human. And sometimes things are going to happen. So instead of, I have been, very sad about it. There are days where it's hard for me to get out of bed, but I do it and get ready as best as I can. So I haven't been showing up for 2 years now with makeup, really, on social. And this is why I wanted to see for myself if I could build a platform and if I could build my career still showing up as my authentic self without the makeup, without doing it like everybody else. And I was able to. And now that all these things have happened with my hand, almost 2 years, will be 2 years in November, I am really moving forward towards helping other beauty professionals with virtual assistant services, right? How to set up their websites or update their websites, to do a freebie for them, teach them how to do a freebie themselves, all this type of different tech support for them that I've learned because I can no longer physically be behind the chair. And as I share this episode with you, I just wanted to say that there's no one way to do things. And sometimes life is going to make us turn around, and sometimes people are not going to understand our whole process, right? Like, and shout out to these beautiful humans that have DM'd me, people like a hairstylist like you and I, letting me know, like, how did you get there? I understand your process so much more now. And it's not that I'm all over the place and I'm, chasing the shiny thing. It's about being able to pivot in your business and pivot in your life. And letting go can be hard, and it is hard, but I have hope that with all my knowledge and all the skills I've acquired throughout the years, almost 5 years, being behind the scenes, at hair shows and all, working with brands and all the different things I've done beyond beauty, that I'll be able to help others. And so today I want to end this episode with a message of hope. It is Mercury retrograde. I feel like a lot of people I'm talking to, they're going through different things. It has been a beautiful period as well for me of growth and different things and opportunities, but it's okay. Uncertainty is really uncomfortable, but I know that change is uncomfortable and it brings beautiful new things. And I'm excited for this new chapter in my life and in my career. So if you're feeling discouraged today or just like, you're so lucky if you're able to do what you love. You're so lucky that you have the health to do what you love and what brings you joy. And also know that when life presents unforeseen things, that maybe there is something better later on, but we're allowed to feel, we're allowed to be sad, and we just show up the best way we can. I've been showing up the best way that I can during all this time. And I just hope this message inspires you and helps you to be like, you know what, this is the best I can do today, and this is what I'm showing up for. And also coming from a place of gratitude that I am grateful that while I may not be able to do all the hair color services, I'm able to do it sometimes and record videos and share my tips and tricks with you on my socials. And I just wanted to say thank you for taking the time to listen to this episode. Thank you for supporting and being a part of the journey. With so much love, I will see you back here next week. Bye, love.